So I'm gonna take, okay. Why is it doing that? Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video is just gonna be a quick sit down talking video update. So today I'm just gonna be talking about how we are moving. We're gonna be selling our house and buying a new one, and I just wanted to clear up some questions that I've been getting and kind of go over it really quickly with an update. So if you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's just get started. So I just wanted to give you guys an update with what's going on. I had mentioned in my What I Ate in a Week that I shared the other day that we are packing up and we are going to be selling our house. So this house, actually, we bought in 2017 when we were 22 years old. And it was pretty much, we were gonna have a wedding or we were gonna put our wedding fund into a down payment of a house. And we decided to do that. It was actually pretty quickly after we graduated college that we did that. We had been saving up money just from working. In my spring semester of my senior year, I came home and I worked while I did my classes online. So I was able to save up some money there. And like I said, we had the wedding fund that we had used and we just put that into a down payment to buy this house. That's also why we never had a big wedding or anything. We went to the courthouse, which was during COVID. So it could only be us two, which was weird because we just went to my brother's wedding and it was at the courthouse and it was definitely different than what we did, but we enjoyed it and it worked well for us. And because of it, we were able to get this house that has lasted us now for almost 7 years. So we've been here for almost 7 years. Honestly, love this house, love the location. I love my backyard and I love my cookie room. And I really do love so many things about this house, but it is time that we just need a little bit more space with the setup. And I'm gonna be doing a tour because I've actually been getting a lot of questions about doing a tour of this house before we leave. So once it's set up, ready to list, I will go ahead and go through and kind of give you guys an idea of where I've been filming all the videos and stuff for my YouTube channel. It's just very on top of each other. We don't really have a space for people to come over, and that's been one of the hardest things. The way I kind of describe it, because this has been like our starter house and we just kind of moved in and got started, and even through like my lowest time when I was working too hard and stuff, I felt like everything really just built up. It got super messy here and it felt like things just got kind of out of control. And since I've been working on my weight loss journey and everything, I've also just been working to clean out the house and just kind of get everything back together. And through that, there's definitely some work that needs to be done on the house. So I made the decision finally just this past week, or now it's been almost 2 weeks, that we just do this, because it's either we need to clear some stuff out and clean up and do some work on the house, or we need to find a new place to live. We decided that we would do the latter and that we would find a bigger space. Honestly, the most important thing for me is, again, a cookie room where I can have my business, but also just a bigger kitchen that's more spacious and has better lighting. Our kitchen has been great for us, but I would really, really like to have just a bigger area, even to have people over. What I was gonna say is that it felt like our house was almost like a college apartment for so long, and it seemed like we made the jump out of college moving into here, and it just was never a place that we could really like host people or anything. Most of our family doesn't even really come here just because it is so squished and just kind of set up to what works best for us. So we don't have like a kitchen table or a dining room table that we can host people at, and I truly love hosting people and doing like appetizers and meals and stuff like that. I wish I could do that more, but we don't have space for it. I wish we could have our niece and nephew over, and like I said, just our family members, our friends. I just want a place that we have. And with the setup right now downstairs, our family room area, it is really small, and that's where we spend most of our time. There's just not a place for people to gather. So anyway, that's one of the main reasons why we're looking for a new place. And I should mention, we are staying in the same town. We really, really love where we live. And honestly, my customers are here. The gym that we go to that we like, the farmer's market, like there are so many little things that we just love about this area. And so we're really, really trying to stay in this town, or maybe a town over, but really we want to stay in Crystal Lake. So that's our plan. I've found a few homes that I really like and they've already gotten contracts on them. So I've kind of tried to avoid getting too attached to anything. All the ones I've loved have already sold very quickly. So I want to wait till we're ready fully to list our house, to go look at houses and stuff and start to really think about which one we're going to buy. I just have a feeling the perfect one's going to pop up when we're ready. So So the past week and a half has pretty much just been decluttering. We got a storage unit to get a bunch of stuff out of here, extra furniture we didn't need. And so we rented a truck and we spent the day just doing that. And that helped a lot. We've also been doing a ton of cleaning, scrubbing the trim and the floors and the walls and just doing what we can to make it as clean as we can around here. I was honestly gonna hire a cleaning company and all the ones that had contacted around here were just super booked up. So I took it upon myself and I said, I can clean. I actually looked up some TikTok videos and found some good tips that have actually really helped to clean it up in here. So I'm always looking for new cleaning tips though. And honestly, it's something I've even thought about kind of incorporating with my routine and even like my content in like day in the lives and what I eat in a day, because it is something I want to focus on in our new place because I kind of let it get out of control here and I just want to keep it clean, keep it under control. So that's something I really want to start implementing into my routine and just learning more about, because honestly, I don't know how to clean well. And I think that's what's always so frustrating to me is I feel like I clean and it just doesn't even make enough of a difference. Anyway, that's just going off on a tangent. So we're looking to list this house pretty quickly and then find a new place. But like I mentioned, same area, and we're just looking for a little bit bigger of a house. We do want to find a yard or an area that we can have fenced for the dogs, and not really a chain link fence anymore. We're looking to get a wood fence so that it's better for the dogs, because right now we have our neighbor dog that our dogs just don't get along with, and it's hard to let them out without them going at each other at the fence. So that's another thing we're looking for in a new home. I also am hoping that we can set up an area to have like a mini gym. We've got a lot of workout equipment and like a pull-up bar and a stretching machine and stuff, and it's just all over our house right now. And so if we can just have one designated area, I would really like that to even film more home workouts. I think that that could really help to just have an area for that. And I also, like I said, the kitchen's gonna be huge. It's gonna be so helpful for me with my cookbook, with taking pictures, with filming and lighting. It gets so frustrating in my kitchen trying to film with the limited space that I have and the dark lighting that I have. And I just think that a new kitchen is going to be so helpful for me. So again, that's like the main thing that I'm really focused on in our new place that we're looking for, but a cookie room area, a gym area, and that type of stuff. So like I said, I will be doing a little tour of the house before we list it, or right when we list it or whatever, when it's just a little cleaned up. I've got some stuff back here and it's just kind of a mess everywhere. Actually, my parents and Trevor's parents have been helping us to just do some work around the house. Trevor's mom is super handy, and she's been able to do a bunch of little projects here and there, and it's really made a big difference. So that's been helping us to get the house ready, and I appreciate that. And I'm just getting really excited for it to be ready. We actually meet with our realtor tomorrow to take some more steps, but we've gotten pre-approved, so I'm excited about that and to start looking at new places. I'm also going to be doing a tour of the place that we move into, of course, and I feel like that's going to even add a little bit to my content, just being able to do some unpacking videos or some videos if we do any projects when we first get to the house. We kind of talked about how, oh my gosh, that's creepy. I just recently got one of these and it randomly sprays. It's on a timer and it's been freaking all of us out, but it's made the house smell really good. So anyway, sorry, that scared me. And once we find our new place, I'm really excited to include that in my content as well. I'll give a tour of our place. If we do any projects, we kind of talked about how we want to get the projects done right away when we move in so that we don't put them off like we did with this house. There were some things like I wanted to replace the bathtub and we never did that in our time living here. So certain projects that I want to change depending on what place we get, we kind of want to do those right away. So that'll be kind of cool to incorporate with my content. Also, just like I said, some unpacking, some cleaning and stuff like that. Okay, really quick, as I'm editing this, I'm realizing there's a few things that I left out that I made notes of to talk about and I forgot to. So just some questions that I've also been getting about this is if Adam got a different job or a promotion and he has the same job. Nothing with that really changed. Honestly, a big part of this, we've just both been saving up. A lot of this is money that I've saved up through cookie orders. And when I had mentioned years ago that I was just like overworking myself and stuff, a big part of that is money that I've been able to save up from that. So it's something that we've had in mind because we've either been saving up to work more on the house or to find a new place. Then the other thing that I've been asked the most, and I forgot to mention, is that Trevor is coming with us. So if you guys don't know, Trevor is our friend that we met years and years ago working at Potbelly Sandwich Shop. The three of us all worked there. Adam worked there first, and then Trevor and I both got hired around the same time, and we worked there for a couple years together. But he ended up moving in with us here about a year after we bought this house, I would say, to help with my cookie business because that's when that really picked up. So he's gonna be staying with us. He's a huge help around here, and actually he's been doing a bunch to get the house ready to sell, so that's been really helpful. But we're looking for a place where hopefully we have a little bit more space, maybe even a room in like the basement or something that can just give us more space and like area in the house to just like have our own spots. But anyway, those were two things that I realized as I'm sitting here editing I completely forgot to mention, and I had a bunch of people ask me about. But yeah, we're really excited to get moving, and like I said, I'll be keeping you guys updated. I'm looking for any tips if you guys have any tips on selling, packing, unpacking, although we've done most of the packing, but we still have a lot. But even just like moving, if you guys have any tips on any of those things, I would love to hear them, definitely, because this is the first time we've done this. Like I said, we bought this house when we were 22, and we've kind of just been pushing this off because I've been so scared and just anxious about all the work that needed to go into it. And I honestly didn't even know if it was going to be possible. I don't know why. I just continued to like stress myself out in my head about it, but I'm feeling really good. We've really worked hard. Honestly, Adam and Trevor have helped me so much in this past week and a half, just getting this place ready and clearing it out and cleaning it up. And so I'm feeling really good. But I just wanted to give you guys an update because I've kind of been posting here and there about it in my content, but didn't fully explain what we're doing. We are staying in the same place, the same area. We just need a little bit more space, and I think it's gonna be just a huge change that we really need. So it's really hard. I'm very sad. Like honestly, every time I start talking about the fact that we're gonna move and like leave this house, I start crying and I get really emotional about it just because we've lived here for a while and it just seems like so much has happened here, so many memories. I'm sad about the dogs not being here anymore, but obviously they're coming with us. Like, I don't know, I'm just keep thinking about all these little things that are making me sad because I really do love this house and where we're at. So it's gonna be hard, but I know it's definitely gonna be worth it. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update. So anyway, I'm kind of all over the place. I'm super excited. Actually, after I end this, I'm gonna edit this video to get posted today. And then we're going to the store to get some more things, to do some repairs, do some painting and that kind of stuff. So that's my plan, but I just wanted to update you guys and say that I appreciate you guys following me through all this and encouraging me. Honestly, I've gotten so much positive feedback and support throughout this and just like encouragement because like I said, I am really scared and nervous about this, but I know that it's time and I know that things will work out the way that they're supposed to. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your continued support. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.